Welcome back to another episode of This is the Main Character, and this is Lisa with her ultimate ready to destroy anything in our path. Actually, let's do that. Easy mode. Ooh. I should actually be a little bit more careful, otherwise I'm like... Am I getting set myself? No. I just got a ton of damage for some reason, and I think it was because of all this fiery stuff. But okay, no one cares about that. Ooh. Since when is this thing here? Let's unfreeze that stuff. Pick it up. Alrighty. Now then, the thing that I wanted to do is actually get on that stone, and second of all is enter the wish menu thingamajig, because we have some lock-in bonuses, sweetie. That is, for some reason I can get two of them at the same time, it's weird. The next thing, of course, the baptism of song. Nice. Come on. How many water characters are there actually in this game? Have you heard of Deaconess Barbara? Everyone in Monster Hunter loves her. Oh, this is the one that, like, is drinking all the time, isn't it? If you happen to meet her by chance, why not stay and have a chat with her? Yeah, but I haven't seen her at all. Maybe because there's, was it the black cat? Cat's tail? Yeah, it was the cat's tail. The cat's tail was not open at that moment. Yeah. Complete for flea. Floor free. Oh, that was it. She was going through the text down here. I was like, what? What's she talking about? Yeah, floor free, chapter 3 to get Xiangling, but what kind of floor is it? At adventure rank 20, it's a dungeon, presumably. Alright, and there are additional test runs available now. Let's try them out and also get some quick rewards from them. So what do we got? We got Bite-All. Nice, 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 nice. Should we go from the left to the right? Yeah, definitely from the left to the right, because I have to say that the Earth Champion, I haven't seen that many Earth Champions, to be honest. Like, this seems to be the only one. The wiki does not really tell me that much about it. I've seen a lot of wind characters, fire, of course, water, not so much, Dendro, actually no Dendro characters. So, Tartaglia can switch between melee and range stance as it will. In his range stance, aimed shots will apply Riptide upon hitting enemies. Enemies affected by Riptide take bonus damage from melee attacks. Elemental Burst triggered in range stance will inflict Riptide on all enemies hit by the AoE. Tartaglia's elemental skill allows him to enter his melee stance, causing his normal attacks to deal hydro damage. An elemental burst activated while in melee stance will trigger an explosion on all enemies affected by Riptide within the AoE. Okay, so the thing is, I just read through all of that text, and I was not really listening to what I was saying. Okay, so yeah, Tartaglia's elemental skill allows him to enter his melee stance. Sure. So his normal stance thingy, right? Like the E here. Wait a minute, shouldn't I change that? Yeah. I have to check. No. I don't want to do that. I need the Paimon menu. Can I open that for a moment? No, I can't. Bollocks. I can't change key bindings when I'm in the trial area here, I think. Alright, let's start the chat. You get a little icon on top of your head that tells you what you can do. The problem is you cannot switch all the time, it seems. You can aim, though. That's nice. So it's similar to Amber. That's weird. Interesting. I'm going into aim mode and I'm immediately charging up my attack. I don't even have to hold down the button for that. That's cool. Maybe this is new. Who knows? But yeah, now we have the bow active and whatever. Let's start the challenge. See what we can do with him. Like Kea, we already know what Kea does, right? So let's just apply some... oh, it's there to get the... what does that do? Ooh. I have to aim, like, of course. Come on. So we can vaporize them. Oh no, this is just for the freeze. Ah, now I get it. Now I get it. So what does the sword do? Yeah. Much better. I can just... It's so strange to have this little cutscene play every time I use the ultimate. But it's only there for some characters. It was there for the schoolgirl thing. And then it's also available for him. But not everyone has that. Why is it? Come on. There we go. And we got the... Ooh. Ah, come on. That's mean. I cannot switch stances that quickly. That's just stupid. I can only switch to melee every now and then. And for some reason, I'm bound to... yeah, using the bow for the moment. Yeah. So he can only use the melee attack every now and then, it seems. Okay, 5 more seconds. Let's just, I should just do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's go back to melee. Like, why was I... in this other mode? I don't know. It's weird. Okay, I'm still using melee. I don't know when this happens. Either it is automatic, or you are kind of like bound to a certain stance. Ah, there we go. Ah, it has a cooldown. Fascinating. Or an internal timer. So you are mostly an archer. And you have a few seconds to use the melee attack because it's so overpowered. Come on. What happens if I use the ultimate with the bow mode? Come on, I need more energy here. There we go. Nice. Okay, but the problem with him is that, yeah, his normal elemental skill has far too long a cooldown. And is therefore not really usable, if you think about it. At least not for me. Like, I'm a skill user most of the time and not really a button masher when it comes... Like, I do mash buttons, of course, but I do like to use the skills of characters because that's kind of... it's just more interesting. So, what do we got? Pyro Abyss Mage. Whoa. This tutorial window is also new, isn't it? That's amazing. I like it. Yeah, about Hydra, Pyro Abyss Mage. They are new, definitely new. Uses a Pyro Shield to protect itself. Perhaps you can break down its defenses with Electro or other elementals attacks that react with Pyro. Nice. So it goes down like that, and all of those little hints I do have unlocked at the moment. What else we got? These are... so we have enemies, we have combinations or elements, and then we have shock. Oh, this little exclamation mark here is really important. Archive entries unlocked 3 at the moment. Ah, okay, so this is just the number of those, and they are 3. So this is the usable stuff. Leyline Blossoms, original resin, and of course the cursor. If you don't know that, okay, it's not that easy to figure out that it is alt. Most of the time, if you play these kind of games, it's always the same button, like Control or Alt every now and then. But alright. So, let's see. Can I trigger this? Yes. Ooh. Is this the last anyone? I believe so. Alright, let's go into melee mode and destroy that dude. Alright, took a little while, but yeah, you have to get used to the character. Current challenge complete. You may leave the stage. Okay. Yeah, to collect the rewards or continue trying this character out. What happens if I continue this challenge? Can I get even more stuff? Are there additional waves? No, this is just the same wave that happened. Okay, what happens if I switch back quicker? 25 seconds. I think if you switch back quick enough, you don't have to wait that long to use your melee attack again. This might be a nice way to play this character, so you can utilize his ultimate attacks much better. Okay, let's trigger the freeze. Nice. Okay, a few more seconds. No, wait a minute. I pressed the wrong button here. 3, 2, 1. Bam. There. Let's do the ultimate. And switch back. 8 seconds. Yeah, I think this is what you have to do. You have to quickly change between melee and range attacks. And then this character becomes really, really strong. Because you can do this. Attack. Dash backwards. Switch. And then you have 8 seconds to use the bow. Yeah, that's pretty decent. Another thing to do would be, yeah, go into melee mode with him. And then get the energy, go back out into ranged mode, and then use the ultimate. And then, of course, switch to another character, maybe like that. Alright, back to him. Go for the melee. Back into the fight. Back out. Use the ultimate. And we go back in. Do the freeze. Do that. Okay. I think I kind of know how to play this dude. It's not that easy though. Definitely not. Like, you really have to figure out his rotation, I believe. Okay, let's go back again. Because if you wait too long, then, yeah, you're kind of locked in ranged mode or melee mode for a very, very long time. And it might not be that useful, because you will end up dead if you can't use a specific ability. So, melee, do the finisher. Alrighty. And how do I get out of here? You can continue. Yeah, sure. But I think this is it. Alright, it's confirmed. Let's leave the domain. We got the challenge anyway. So yeah, his rotation, pretty interesting. Yeah, because if you stay too long into melee mode, then the cooldown will be 40-something seconds, and it is really, really long. A little unnecessary. Think about it. So, and there are also additional quests in here. That's interesting. The little chef on a hunt. On a clear and sunny day, you go for a walk to Springvale with Paimon. Springvale, Mondstadt. Where is that even? Troublesome work. Adventure rank 15. I am in like 12, I believe, or something like that. Then there are chaos troubles. A lot of new missions. Wait a minute. Why does it still say that? There, okay. That's weird. Still shows that it's there. What else we got? Oh, commission quests. Those are like daily missions, aren't they? I really need those upgrade crystals. Oh, every day a new adventure. What's this? Complete 4 daily missions, commissions, and then talk to Catherine. Alright. Dailies then. But yeah, let's do some more test runs. We got Tartaglia, the switcheroo. Then of course we go for Diona. Let's try her out. To get a kind of feel for those characters. Oh, need to drink a bit any moment. There we go. Okay, so Diona's cryopower has become her preferred method of treating a drunkard alcohol dependency. Her elemental skill shoots icy paws. No, her elemental skill shoots icy paws that deal cryo damage and creates a shield holding it longer, increases the amount of icy paws fired and the shield's capacity. Activating Diona's elemental burst will make her toss out liquor, creating a drunken mist, which heals allies and deals cryo damage to enemies over its duration. Ah, okay. So she's kind of like a defense healing kind of character. And I'm level 12. Good. Ah. And the item that holds the elemental crystal, let's call it, is the flask on her back. Interesting. And she's a cat person. Huh. Or is this more like decorate? No, she is a cat person. Good. Now, we got Lisa, we got Kea, we got Diona. Why do we have two freeze characters in this? That makes absolute. Oh no, I have a synergy effect active with two of those. That's cool. All right, let's go with this. How does that work? So we got another bow, and this is the icy shield, I believe. Ah, so we shoot and we got a shield at the same time. What happens if we do the... Okay. Frost bows are kind of nice. What if we go into mud? Yeah. It automatically charges up. That's nice. I don't know if I ever noticed that before or not, but the automatic charge up of the shots is pretty useful. Alright, what happens if I charge up the E skill? Ah. So it's either a quick shot forward, and also the shield looks bigger, isn't it? And the cooldown, of course, goes up dramatically. So, let's go into aim mode, and of course aim maybe better next time. So we got the melt. Let's do... Wait a minute, that's not the right one. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. It's kind of iffy to play with a bow character because the normal shots seem to be weak. Look at this. First and foremost, your aim is horrific. Like 300, 600, whatever. But if I go into aim mode, then I do like 2000. But it is definitely not worth the wait. Look at this. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, if I shoot 3 times, it is basically 2000 whatnot. So it makes absolutely no sense. Oh, what do we got here? Elemental reaction melt. When cryo meets pyro, melt occurs. The effects of cryo and pyro will dissipate when melt occurs. Alright, so what I have to do is like, yeah, melt the pyro thingy here. Let's try this again. Like it does do the melting damage. Huh. But it melts all the time. It's not... Like it is melted already. Oh, yeah, wait a minute. Never tried the ultimate. It's a freezing effect. Nice. That does maybe continuous damage? Maybe it does continuous damage. Maybe not. But it definitely heals, that's for sure. Whee! Okay. Playing with bow characters in this game is a bit iffy, if you ask me. Come on. Let's just use the ultimates real quick. There we go. Yeah, does it do? Yes, it does. It does deal a little bit of freeze damage like that. Yeah, come on. What is going on? I think I'm just bad at aiming because those blobs are jumping around. I don't like it. Whoop. 4, 7, 7, 4, 4. Okay, how would you aim at the blobs when they are jumping all the time? Look at this. Slightly below their head, I believe. Yeah. Ooh, another one. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, that sound was cool. Oh, that sound, listen to that. That's cool. So, let's do the AoE real quick. Come on, be in range. Kinda. Come on. Okay, it takes definitely too long. And they still haven't implemented the ability or the feature or whatever function that lets you switch between characters while aiming. That would be really sweet. Because let's say I'm in aim mode and I want to switch to Lisa, it does not work. Alright, let's exit the stage, get the reward. It is a nice character, but yet again, lowering the cooldown of her normal elemental skills might be just the way to go. For almost every character, like 2 or 3 seconds tops, anything else is just too long. So, what else we got? We got 2 test runs here. No, we don't need to try, we need to climb. There. And there are just 2 more tries to go. Baido and Nyangguang. But before we do those 2, we end this little episode and continue with this. With the remaining 2 characters in the next one. Until then, like and subscribe. Ta-ta!